And right now, ladies and gentlemen, a last-minute addition to this radio show.
You love saying addition.
Yes, I do. I haven't said addition in a while. Close personal friend. He gave me a call last night, said, can I come on the show? Stand-up comic Bob Marley. Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Good morning. How you doing, guys?
Good, man.
Good, man.
Thanks for having me on. I'm up here in Maine, and I'll be happy to go to Connecticut this weekend. I don't know if the temperature's any different down there.
What's your temperature right now in Maine?
Working off of minus 18 this morning.
Sweet.
Minus 18. Fantastic.
Yeah, yesterday it was minus 4,
Yeah.
and that was the day my wife decided she's going to get the car washed.
So what was it, a block of ice?
Yeah, now listen, I'm not a wicked smart guy, all right? That's why I tell jokes.
Right.
But even I know, don't wash the car if it's minus 4. and another piece of unrelated advice I'll give you guys, but
right.
it's unrelated. Never take a suppository and a sleeping pill on the same night. We had my aunt over for Christmas, and she's 81. She found that out the hard way.
Oh, boy.
Not a good mix. Anyway, she pulls into the driveway, my wife, after washing the car. I'm on the couch. I fielded the call. She goes, "Hi, Bob, I'm in the driveway." I'm like, "Well, that's awesome. I'm inside. Come on in and we'll be together." I can't get out of the car. I'm like, "Okay. Well, what do you got? Is there a pit bull in the driveway or what's happening?" She goes, "I just can't get out of the car." I said, "Well, I can't get off the couch. How about that? You can play this game."
Well, how'd you get the car door open?
Well, finally I go out there like an idiot, and I've got my Boston Bruins Walmart pajamas on.
Right.
I don't know if you've ever bought pajamas at Walmart, but they're stellar.
Yeah.
They've got any design you want. They've got Mountain Dew, Pennzoil, Billy Squire, anything you need.
Yeah.
So, the first time you wear them, they're so comfortable. You wash them, dry them, they become capris.
Yeah.
So I'm standing in the yard looking like Robinson Crusoe, staring at the car, and I'm yelling at her, and I'm like, "What do you think it is?" And she's like cryogenically frozen in there like Ted Williams. And she's yelling back at me. She goes, "I don't know." She goes, "I went to the grocery store." I said, "Yeah, that wouldn't freeze you in a car." She goes, "Well, I did get the car washed." Okay, well, that's what it was, CSI. So let's not be so dismissive of that theory.
Is she still
Get me out of here, Bob. Go to Walmart. Get the de-icer. So I go to Walmart in my Boston Bruins pajamas,
Fantastic.
and I'm fitting right in over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Walmart is like the bar in Star Wars. I was there 2 days ago. I saw a guy with no ears and his wife had a hairy chest. I'm not even being mean. I can't shop when I see things like that because I want to follow them through the store like we're on safari. But anyway, I get home. The other thing is that I don't want to be critical, but it seems to me like everybody that works at Walmart recently had an injury of some sort. I asked one guy where the de-icer is. He's got an eye patch on. I'm like, what's going on down here? You guys got a fight club in the break room or what? Is this a department store or a triage for the Civil War? So I finally get home, and I get her out of the car, my wife, and she's like, "Oh, God, Bob, I was so scared." I'm like, "You were scared? You're in here. You look scared with the heat crank and listening to your Debbie Gibson CD."
Yeah.
I was at Walmart in my pajamas getting chased around by a guy with no ears. Like, no ears? Oh, my God, what was he doing? I said, "I don't know. Probably not shopping for sunglasses." It's unbelievable. She's like, "I didn't think he could get me out, Bob." That's where we're at now in our relationship, my wife and I, because we've been together so long.
Yeah.
Are you guys married?
He is.
Yeah, you know
39 years is May.
Oh, so you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, at a certain point, she loses all confidence in the man. Like, when I first was dating her, I could say anything, and she'd be like, "Oh, you're so smart, Bob."
Right.
I'm like, "Don't forget, we're going to turn the clocks back an hour this week for..." "Oh, I would have been late for everything, Bob. You're so smart." How did you know? Last week she looked at me, "Can you?" And she goes, "Never mind, I'll do it myself."
Wow, welcome to my marriage as well.
Christmas Eve, she sent me to the store. She goes, "Bob, don't screw this up. Go down to Shaw's and get some milk." And I'm like, "I know what milk is. You don't have to preface it by saying, 'Don't screw this up.'" She goes, "Do you want me to take a picture with my phone and send it to your phone?" I'm like, "That'd be great. Absolutely."
Right.
Yeah. So I can walk around Shaw's with a picture of milk going, "Do you guys know where milk is?"
We're talking to comedian Bob Marley, by the way. So she's out of the car.
She's out of the car.
Good,
Everything's
good.
good. And I don't know why we continue to live here in New England because, you know, we do have options. There's not a giant wall. I mean,
Right.
we could drive away. But people that live here, this is what they say. I love it in New England.
You're right.
I'm never leaving. I love the Four Seasons, which it translates to we don't have enough money to move to Florida.
Correct.
We would if we could, but we can't. We owe $289,000 on our house, and we bought it for $41,000 in 1980.
We're a little underwater now.
That's right. That's right. It's not even Four Seasons anyway. Everybody that lives here knows it's 2 seasons.
Right.
It's like winter and then kind of getting ready for winter. That's the other. You put your patio furniture out, and 3 weeks later, you're like, all right, let's get this stuff back in the shed.
Comedian Bob Marley. Thanks a lot, Bob, for joining us.
I appreciate you guys having me. Have a great weekend and be safe.
You too, man.
Ethan.
And I am a motivational speaker. And I live in a van down by the river.
Ethan and Lou on the home of rock and roll, I-95.